Hey again, guys, this is Jadde Rowe with the Living in Minneapolis channel. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching. I really appreciate you being here. I'm helping tons and tons of families make a move within the state of Minnesota or relocating from another state. If I can help you at all, I am a licensed realtor in the state of Minnesota. My contact information will be down below. I would love to schedule a call with you to chat through your goals, your timeline, questions, and concerns. Reach out to me anytime. Also, if you want to be the first to know about more videos that I release in the future, obviously make sure to hit that subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. But today we're going to break down 2 houses in Edina, actually go through them, give you a little tour of them, give you a little bit of a tour through the neighborhoods, talk about the houses you're going to see, and give you just kind of an inside peek at what it's like to live in Edina, Minnesota. So before we actually get into a house in Edina and check this great suburb out, I just want to talk about why it's so popular and where it is. So it is located just north of the Minneapolis-St. Paul airport and south of downtown. It's kind of a central, it's a west central suburb, I would call it, which is why it is so popular in the first place. You have easy access to downtown Minneapolis, only about a 10-12 minute drive, and about a 10-12 minute drive to the airport. If you also want to get over to Minneapolis's sister city, St. Paul, that's only a 20 to 30 minute drive as well, depending on the traffic. So first, right off the bat, like, it is just a very centrally located suburb where you can get to all of the major cities and places that you want to be. All of the other surrounding suburbs that are also cool and very desirable, like St. Louis Park, Minnetonka, are also within 10 minutes max. So it's just a very well situated suburb. The second reason why it's so desirable is because of its school district and school system. It is ranked one of the top schools in the state of Minnesota, both its high school, elementary schools, and middle school. So people that have kids, that have families, that want to raise kids and have them to be in a really good school district, Edina is always ranked one of the top school districts in the state. The third reason really is the homes. The homes are really nice. A lot of homes here have been very well maintained. There are some people that actually come in and just buy an old looking home, rip the home down because they want the lot, and will build new. You'll see some of those today as well. And all the other ones are kind of just unique. I mean, it's not a place where the homes are all just cookie cutter homes, right? These are all very different types and styles. Yes, there's a lot of ramblers, a lot of tuck under garages, but even with the ramblers, there's different colors, there's different stones, there's different brickwork. They all just look a little bit different. So that is also why it is a very unique neighborhood and very desirable, because when you buy here, there's probably not going to be a house that's exactly like yours. You're going to only have just the one house. Maybe there's another one that's very similar, but they are all very unique, very well maintained. You don't have crazy old homes here. The oldest ones you're gonna find are maybe in the 40s, but a lot of them in the 50s. So very well maintained, well constructed homes. I've talked to my contractor who I work with a lot, and I've asked him where in the state of Minnesota he sees kind of just the best built homes with all the work he does. He always says Edina. He goes, Edina is the best place to work. He goes, they have some of the best homes built. Obviously, there are some newer suburbs that are well built as well that he likes, but he does really like Edina's homes. So, that is something to take into consideration, because if you're trying to buy a home, you don't want to buy a lemon with tons and tons of issues. Well, take it from my contractor's word that, if you buy an Edina, you're probably going to have stuff that comes up like you always do, but these are some of the better built homes that he has seen. All right, enough jibber jabber. Let's get into the home tours right now. All right, we are currently standing inside of a 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom house in Edina. This house was built in 1956, is listed for $575,000. and is about 2,600 square feet. You can see that all of the cabinets have been updated along with the countertops are nice quartz countertops with stainless steel appliances and a really awesome oven and range. Coming off the living room, you have one smaller bedroom with newer carpet, a very nice updated bathroom, newer vanity, tiled shower, tiled flooring, and your second bedroom here with another massive bathroom, new vanity, tiled shower, tiled flooring. This would be considered your primary bedroom and bathroom. Very large walk-in closet. Going back into the living room, great fireplace, large windows to see the neighborhood, open concept, and back off of the kitchen is a 3-season porch. 3-season because there is no duct out here. It does not stay warm. So in the winter, this would not be a very usable space, but is still an awesome space. A little deck off the house, backyard fenced in that needs some landscaping to be done, needs some fence work. You also have an older AC unit, which would be something to take into consideration on this home. Now moving downstairs off of the kitchen, we walk down to find another massive living room, fireplace over there. You have your laundry room here with your front loaded washers and dryers. Hallway. Mechanicals are in this closet here to your left. Another bathroom, tiled flooring, tiled shower, and another large third bedroom downstairs. Only downfall with this bedroom is that you do have your sewer access that's not covered up there. A little bit of a downer since it's just out, but overall not the end of the world. We'll go back around to your large living room, again with a actual real wood fireplace, wood burning fireplace, and finally your fourth decent sized bedroom that does have the egress window, kind of a small little quirky closet, but nevertheless is a closet. Would be a great spot for guest bedroom, maybe an office, whatever you would want. But that's this house. Again, 575, 2,600 square feet, 4 beds, 3 baths. This was most likely a flip property. I have to go back and look at all of the records, but just the way that this feels to me, this was a flip property or someone who had been living in it for a long time and then renovated it right before they moved. It has been staged. Overall, very beautiful property. Lots of great things going on. Some other things that you'd have to pay attention to during an inspection. But I love the kitchen. I love the open concept. Not a great dining room space, kind of small, but you could make it work. Again, 575, 4 bed, 3 bath. Okay, so we're just outside of the house that we just looked at in Edina, 4 bed, 3 bath. Going to give you a little feel for the neighborhood here. You can see a lot of these homes are Rambler homes, a lot of them 3.2s, a lot of them 4.3s like we just looked at. 1950s and 60s build. Super solid homes overall. Some of these have been more updated over others. This is what you're gonna see a lot of in Edina. Homes that range from 450 to 700 depending on the year built and depending on how well updated they have been kept. But this is what you're gonna see in some of the neighborhoods is these Ramblers like so. The other thing that you're gonna see is homes that have been newer built. So coming up here, you'll see that we have 2 Ramblers. These are original build 1950s, 60s homes. This home right here now is a brand newer, not new build, but newer build. And someone came in, took it down, the old house, and rebuilt. This was probably an $800,000, $900,000 house. Same with this one, newer built home. Someone tore down the old home and rebuilt on the lot. Then you go back to a little bit more rundown Rambler, and again, someone that built new. So you're gonna see a lot of that too in these Edina neighborhoods. You're gonna see a lot of Rambler built homes, and then all of a sudden you're gonna see some newer built homes where someone came in, wanted to live in Edina, had the financial means to buy the house, tear it down, and build new. Here's another shot with some more houses in the same neighborhood. You also have some tuck under garages like we're seeing here with 1 or 2 stall tuck under garages. These are again $500,000 houses that were built in the mid 50s, early 60s. And then again though, all of a sudden you'll have 50, 60, and then a newer built home that is most likely $1 million home, $900,000 paying on bedrooms, bathrooms, and then back down to your 50s and 60s Rambler. So Edina has a lot of mixture in their homes because they're not all the same. You know, you have the Ramblers, you have the tuck under garages, and then just like we're seeing here, a small house, and now all these very large houses that were built within the last 5 to 10 years that are priced in the upper $800,000, $900,000, or this one right here is probably $1 million or more, depending on the bedrooms and bathrooms. Really nice houses though overall in Edina. Really well built homes. You don't see a lot of newer construction developments. A lot of the newer builds are like this, where you know someone did buy the 50s Rambler, tore it down, and built new on their own with a builder. But that's what makes Edina so unique, is that all these houses are not cookie cutter. Every single one has its own architecture and its own feel. Okay, here we are at the next house now. This is also a 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom, 2,700 square feet home built in 1962. Again, very open style type of kitchen. You have your white cabinets and white countertops. Large living room. No really formal dining area. That's why you have the bar stools over this large centerpiece. Awesome, unique gas fireplace. Do not have a deck off the backyard, but pretty large backyard. You could add a deck down to your patio. Over here we have your laundry on the main floor, which is really, really nice. Laundry, mudroom, coat room, however you want to use it, it's here. With your 2-stall garage that leads out there. Now this house is priced at $825,000, just west of the last one that we looked at. You might be thinking, but this is also a 4-bed, 3-bath. It is, but this one is a lot more updated, very well maintained. I can tell you that just by walking into it that this is not a flip property. This is your primary bedroom here. That is a king-size bedroom, or king-size bed, excuse me, with your private bathroom. Very nice dual sink vanity, tiled large shower, private toilet, walk-in closet. They did remove all of the clothes racks here, which is kind of a bummer. Would have to get that repainted and patched, but overall very large closet there. Your second bedroom, and now we'll head on downstairs. So now heading on downstairs, Unlike the other one where you walk into this open space, you kind of walk into a hallway. To your right here, you go to the other bedrooms. So you have another bedroom here. Right across the hall from it, you have another nice finished bathroom with a great looking vanity. Your mechanical room with another set of washers and dryers, and your fourth bedroom. Walking now the other way, you have a nice open living space, walkout patio to about 0.25 acres is what this lot is. And then a very nice finished bar, fully equipped bar over here, and your living room, family room here with the TV. So very, very nice layout on this home. It's well maintained. It has some very unique features to it. Yes, it's 4-bed, 3-bath, and only 2,600 square feet, but I can tell you that this is priced appropriately. It might be a little bit overpriced. A better number might be $800,000, but overall, it's a very nice property, very well maintained, has awesome natural light, lots of room, very good layout. Nothing seems funky or quirky or cheaply made or cheaply done. Just an overall very high quality home that could be an awesome spot for you. Okay, so we're just outside now of the house we just toured for $825,000. Now going to check out the other houses in this neighborhood. Again, just like the last neighborhood in Edina, we have a lot of single-story ramblers. Single-story means there is still a basement, but it's just a one-level rambler above ground. Built here again in the 50s and 60s. Some tuck-under garages, some split-level homes. But as you can see, just a lot of ramblers. Some detached garages like we just saw. Some that are attached. But very cute neighborhood overall. On this street in particularly, we're not seeing any of the new builds like we did in the last neighborhood. Here's another example of a newer built rambler home mixed in with some of the original 50s and 60s built homes on this block in Edina. But again, even though these are all ramblers, you do get different architecture, different design, different stone, different brick. Just they all do look different with their windows. Here's a tuck under garage. Switches now to some tuck under garages as we go down this hill. But again, all of these look different. They're not identical homes, which makes it very nice because you don't feel like you're buying a home that's the same as everyone else's. Take the corner, here's another tuck under, and then a larger new built home mixed in with the others. Here's a very modern home on this corner lot. Probably over $1 million that one is valued at. Some great architecture on that one. Another tuck under garage here. And then back to the ramblers that we've been seeing. So overall, Edina offers some very unique neighborhoods where the homes are very well constructed and they offer some unique charm. But if you'd also want to have a newer built home here, you absolutely could do that. You'd have to buy one that's already been constructed, or if you did have the financial means and wanted to, you could certainly buy a lot here with a home that's a little bit more run down and bulldoze the house and put up the house of your dreams. I really do like Edina. The streets are quiet, it's clean. It's just an overall awesome spot. All right, that is the end of our tours. I hope this was helpful to you today. I hope it gave you a little bit of the glimpse into what the Edina neighborhoods look like and feel like. You got to see a $575,000 house. You got to see an $825,000 house. There are ones that are priced lower than $575,000. A lot of them do need a lot of work. And there are obviously homes that are priced in the million plus category as well. You most likely can tell what those look like. They're really nice, updated. Some have sport courts in them. They're very, very sweet. Maybe I'll check out one of those homes in a future video, but I wanted to give you a little bit more of kind of the average homes that you'll see in that $500,000 range and $800,000 range. So if you have any questions about Edina, reach out to me anytime. I'm an open book, would love to chat with you. Also, if you do need help making a move, reach out to me. I would also like to help you there. And finally, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet already, because I want to continue producing videos. And if I'm continuing to get subscribers, I'll make sure that I keep putting out weekly content for you guys to consume and take a look at. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today, and we'll see you on the next one.